I'm Davey.
I'm Misty.
DM Watts.
Unscripted.
Just unedited.
Unapologetic.
Love you. Let's get it. Texas. Here we go. What's going on, everybody? I'm Davey.
I'm Misty.
And welcome to another episode of DM Watts Podcast. Let's go get into it. I won't forget this time to start it off right.
Okay.
Crypto.com NFTs. Make sure you guys do a quick search for Misty. You guys please see some of the best NFTs on Crypto.com, whether you like it or not. It's there. DMWatchPodcast.com. Make sure you guys head on over there, catch all our videos. We're on all these streaming services. About that Doge life, about that AMC life, about that Shiba. Although it ain't up there, Saitama. We got a new one we've been looking at too, is Terra. But hey, what can we say? We like crypto. We like
You like crypto.
Yeah, I like crypto. We
I
like
like
stocks.
crypto.
Yeah.
I think it's cool.
Yeah,
You like
Yeah, there's a lot of
you
things.
like crypto.
There's a lot of things to
I
be
just like
said
it.
for that. I feel like, am I supposed to say, hey, this is not financial advice? Anyway, I said it. There was no financial
If they
advice.
don't know that by now.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, yeah, so our dogs, both of them say hi.
Hi.
Yep, she's over there. He's right there. So anyway, so let's get into it. Today we went through, so yesterday I believe we had talked about how our weather was about to,
Bipolar.
take a bipolar manic dump on us.
And
it
it's
did.
getting ready to
And
again.
it's getting ready to again. We get no BS. It was like it was 50 something degrees yesterday. Probably like in the morning towards
Yep.
noon.
Yep.
It's like 50 something.
Yep.
Next thing you know, by like 3, it had dropped to in the mid 30s.
Yep.
Mid 30s, and probably like 5 or 6, we get lightning, thunder, and while it was
hail,
hailing and sleeting. So yeah.
and then we got snow.
Then we got snow. And so that's literally all
Welcome
that-
to Kansas. We
That's-
give
that's
you
literally
all
all
the
it-
seasons.
That's really everything we can say. Welcome to Kansas.
in a 12-hour period. It's not even
Mhm.
24.
Mhm.
I'm not even sure it was 12.
What do you do?
But
Yeah, that's Kansas
and
weather.
all in all, like I can't complain. It's winter.
Yeah.
We're still in winter.
It
I
is.
hate to complain because it's winter. That's
Yeah.
what you get. But when it's 80,
Yeah. And here's the thing. We both follow our local news station, and it's like, hey, spring is right around the corner. I'm like, shit. Somebody lying, bro. Somebody lying.
that's what she wants you
That's
to
what she
believe.
wants you to. Somebody lying, bro. Somebody ain't telling the truth.
You
I don't-
can't fool Mother Nature.
I just seen across the street where kids are gonna be out of school from the 14th to the one of them shits, the week of the 14th. I'll put it that way.
For why?
I think it's spring break.
Oh,
Yeah, I think it's spring break or winter break.
spring break.
Yeah, so it's supposed to be spring break, but it may be fall break. I don't know, but
Oh,
I'm just
Well-
saying maybe fall break. But before we get into our fishbowl, we have to say another thing. Shouts out, blessings, prayers up and all that to those folks in Ukraine still fighting.
absolutely.
As you guys can see, we got the blue and the yellow up right here. We
Yes,
are definitely
do.
standing tall with the Ukrainian people. It is a lot going on for those folks over there. So if you're a prayer warrior, definitely put your hands together and make sure you're praying for those guys. If you can send donations, make sure you get with a legit company that's doing donations over there. Make sure it's a
Yes.
legit one, not just, oh yeah, this one sounds pretty good. But yeah, make sure that you guys are sending prayers up. It's a lot of terrible things going on for those people and those families over there.
It
So
really is.
Please keep those
It's-
people in your thoughts and your prayers, okay? But what do we got, my love?
The fishbowl topic for today is dog or cat.
Ooh, okay. Nah, no, she said that because she knows my answer. She knows.
What's your answer, my love?
Well, that's a hard one.
Hmm.
But I'm gonna go with
That's a-
dog. I'm gonna go with
Really?
dog. I know that was, we were thinking it, dog, but I gotta go with dog. So clearly you guys have seen our service dogs, service dog episode, right? We got a service dog episode up where we talk about how to go about getting a service dog and so on. But I willing to bet there's probably a service cat. Willing to bet there's probably, but-
I would think so. I mean, it would probably be more of a emotional support.
yeah, but
Feline.
right, but service animals, when you think service animal, people immediately think dog.
Oh, they
Yeah,
do.
they immediately think dog because you said
Yeah.
emotional support, but I'm like, well, why can't a cat be a service animal too? Very rare you'll see somebody walking with a cat on a leash. or something like that with them. Like, oh, it's my service animal.
Okay, so I have to say this though. Not as unusual as going to Hobby Lobby and seeing a service monkey.
Yeah, that's true.
I saw a service monkey.
She saw a service monkey.
I got to pet it.
Yeah.
It
Then
was
we
like
saw-
this big.
Then we saw a pig walking in
And-
Petco.
Yeah, there was a pig, but
Yep.
the monkey, and immediately I went down the aisle after I pet the monkey, and the woman told me that it was like her emotional support service monkey. And I went,
Right.
and I was like, okay, have a nice day.
Yep.
Called up Davey. We could have had a monkey.
Yeah.
What?
No, that's what's
What? We have a dog.
not doing that.
We could have had a monkey.
Nah. I'm like, look, I seen the videos
He
of
didn't
monkeys.
like that idea.
No,
It
no,
was only this big.
no matter what monkey species it is, type of monkey it is, they all throw shit at each other. So I'm not all right. I'm like, I don't see me talking about you and say, hey, well, did he poop on himself? No, he threw his poop at me. I am,
He's expressing himself.
yeah, okay, I'm pretty
By
expressing
throwing
myself too.
feces.
Expressing myself too, like, hey, give him back.
So, but it's been hard for me because I'm a cat person.
Yeah, and that is the deal. She is a cat
I
person.
love
She loves cats.
cats.
Cats don't like me. I'm not a fan of them. Yeah,
You're
but-
really not,
And I don't get it
and
because
they really don't like you.
yeah. So like, okay, so your cat,
Yeah.
I was literally like, I went over. This is when we were dating, and I went over to her house,
And I have a very old cat.
Yeah.
He's my familiar. He's not even just
Yeah.
a pet. He is mine.
yeah. So the cat is laying
And
there.
I miss him.
Remember the cat was laying there, and I was like, oh, look at was it pumpkin?
Pumpkin.
Yeah, it was like, look at pumpkin. It was like.
Pumpkin.
Okay, so for one, I will say this is my fault. He didn't see me coming,
Nope.
so
He's
I-
old.
right? So I would just started petting him and rubbing him, and he was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, that's cool." And after about 10 seconds, he's like, "That's enough." And I put his paw there, like, "Hey, that's enough."
Hey,
And
hey,
I
I'm
kept
cool, bro.
petting him. He was like, "I said that's enough." Oh, okay, so you one of those I can't hear, like to quote Will Smith, you one of them deaf hoes. All right, look, let me go ahead and show you what I meant when I said that's enough. He bit the shit out of me
He
too.
did.
Right? He bit the- I was like, "You mother."
He
I
did.
thought we were cool. Nope.
And it was one of those, and even Devin was like, "You're petting him, huh?"
Yeah, exactly. Dude, here's the other thing about that. If you look up cat videos or cats being assholes, there are way more videos of cats being assholes than dogs being assholes. There really is. Cats, how many of those TikToks or videos that we see? Well, there was one I know we saw it. Almost everyone, they're like, the cat's about to throw something. It's like, no.
But see, I
It's like,
watch.
no.
That's why I'm like, I watch those though, and the cat's like, "What you gonna
Yeah,
do?
what you gonna do about it? He's like,
Yeah.
don't you,
What
you
what
better
gonna
not.
do
And it
about
just looks at you like, you,
just
no.
slowly pushes it off the edge."
Mhm.
I think cats are fascinating though. What I love about them is they're independent. They don't want to be bothered. And when they come to you and lay on you, and I will say this, he really was my he was more than an emotional support because it wasn't about my emotion, it was about my fibro.
Mm.
And so I would wake up with a cat on my chest and Chewy at my feet. Like that's how I knew I was going to have a bad day, is if I woke up and the animals were like on top of me,
Yeah.
like trying to protect me from my pain. And that's what Pumpkin was for me. He slept with me all night. Like most cats are nocturnal.
Mm.
This cat, nope.
Nope.
He slept right there with me. And if I was having a headache or would wake up with a migraine or whatever, I would be alerted by the animals first.
Yeah. And
So-
I think so cats, I don't know
But
what it
they're-
is about them.
When
They're
they're
so-
doing that, my point was when they're doing that, because they're such an independent creature, then you know they really like you.
Yeah.
Like
If they're up on you like
yeah,
that?
a cat especially, if they're up on you, then they really like you.
Yeah. And so like, but I also think that cats, that is the thing that I do like about cats.
Yeah.
Cats is like, look, bro, which I found out is like, look, no, you were cool to pet me for about 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Now get up out of here. Like you're saying, like,
You're
go ahead,
dating
bro.
her,
Yeah,
not
it's
me.
not me. Yeah, roll out, bro. Like I don't play these games. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You're cool.
Yeah.
Bye.
A cat was like, I don't play these games.
Stop touching me.
But a few things I do like about cats though. Like I love how, like if they like you, they bring you gifts.
Yeah.
Terrible gifts to us, but let alone to them, they're like, hey, look, I caught a dead mouse.
Yeah. Here you go.
I got a dead mouse. Now, on one side, that's cool because especially it's like, okay, where were you when you caught this? Like, was it
Yeah.
around the house? Like, if you ain't let your cat out
Yeah.
and he or she randomly comes up to you with a mouse, I'm like, you know what, you all right.
Well, and we were in the country, and Pumpkin has a double if not triple kill streak.
Mm.
But he doesn't even, he never killed mice.
No,
He would torture them. He'd play with them. He'd trap them.
like where you gonna go?
And then he would herd them out. Like he really is good about that. The only thing that he likes to kill are birds. And I'm telling you, you haven't experienced the smell of a dead bird, and you cannot find it in your house. And you're going all around and you've located it to your bedroom, but you still can't figure it out. It's not under the bed. It's not on a shelf. It's not under the dresser. You're going all throughout your bedroom. And then you go do laundry because you just give up. Okay, well, I'm going to go do laundry. And you grab your hamper and you're starting to do your clothes, and you find a dead bird
In the clothes?
buried
Under your clothes?
in the clothes in the hamper.
Gross.
So,
Gross. Which had been there for a while if it's starting to smell.
yeah.
Yeah, it's been there for a while.
Well, I mean, it's not like I was doing laundry every day.
Yeah. Well, yeah, true. I'm just saying in general, like,
It's not like I didn't work.
Yeah.
So everybody does laundry on what, Sunday?
Yeah.
The last minute before the week, and you're like, ah, shit, I gotta do some clothes.
Mm.
So that was bad.
yeah.
But I do miss him, and the reason why I don't have him, don't worry, people, it's not like I gave him away. My son kept him, because man was allergic,
Mm.
and I didn't want to move the cat somewhere where, one, he was allergic, and two, my husband's a dog person.
Yeah, but at the same time, I start warming up to the idea about cats. You know what I'm saying? But now, like you said, Pumpkin's so old, it's like, okay, move that type of big
Yeah,
type of move
I
would be.
I don't want to move him.
Yeah.
I
So
mean, obviously, if like Devin had to move or something for work, then I'd be
Yeah.
like, hey,
yeah,
you don't really have a choice.
yeah. And so, but I guess my thing. So okay. So what do you say are cons about cats?
Litter box.
Oh, it's a pain in the ass, huh?
It's not. It's really not. I'm so used to doing it. But it's just, it can be. Again, fibro. I'm having bad fibro day. Getting on my knees and cleaning out shit is not what I want to be doing.
Mm.
So that's
Well, at least they
something.
go, and I think that it seems like they're.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
I quoted as they're easily trainable.
But the other bad thing about cats is, if especially a male cat, you piss him off, he's pissing where he wants,
Really.
and you can't. That's a whole other smell. That's a whole other thing. It's like
Yeah.
acid. It just stains everything. It's not even the stain; it's the smell
It's the
stain.
smell, yeah.
It's a smell stain.
And it won't even come out.
Yeah.
Is it yellow like dogs, or is it like?
Yeah, it can be. I mean, obviously, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, it's real ammonia. But I was always like, every 2 to 3 days, I'm like, I couldn't even go 3. Clean up the litter box. So twice a week, once a week, it would get completely dumped. Like I would only scoop it out so much, and then it's all gonna get dumped, and then I would clean everything out.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
there are a lot of work when it comes to that, but I don't know. Other than that, I really don't see any
Yeah.
cons to cats because I like cats.
Well, I mean, there are plenty of both pros and cons when it comes to dogs, as we've been experiencing for a while now. So, I mean, I can tell you now, one of the pros about having a dog is like right now, they look at you like, hey, we are here. All they
They're
want to
their world.
do is be around you. Like right now, behind this laptop that we're recording on, both of our dogs are staring at us.
Full
right now.
attention.
Full attention. Like, hey, we love you guys. Just didn't know if you knew that.
Of course, the training bites helps.
Yeah, I mean, I get our training bites.
See, and
You guys may see my arm go out.
cats don't really
then just
do
throw
that.
that-
Maybe some do, but
Yeah,
my
but the
cat
training
wouldn't-
bites?
Yeah, my cat wouldn't stare at me for
Yeah.
catnip. I mean,
hmm
maybe, but
Mm.
he was a fiend for catnip for a while.
But what I will say also about dogs, I'm not saying cats aren't, and actually I think cats are more intuitive to you than dogs are. Dogs
Oh,
can be
yeah.
trained, but I feel like cats have a natural ability
Yeah,
to be in tune with you. Like they can act like they don't care, but they're like, hey, something's wrong.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
So-
true. That's true. I do see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So our and I mean, there's the other side of that, right? There's dogs and there's service dogs. We got both. We got a service dog, then we got a dog. We have a dog.
Poor Scar.
Yeah. So our service dog,
Scar's a
she's
great
obviously
dog.
not all the way up to being a service dog just yet, but
She's
she,
only she's 5 months.
yeah. And so she's been giving us a
Smart
lot
girl.
of she's been learning a lot of things.
Yeah,
So-
she's incredibly smart.
Yeah. And then the thing that I can say about dogs are they are more apt to doing more physical things for you.
Oh,
versus
sure.
cats. Like I don't think
sure.
you're gonna get a cat to sit. You're like sit, it's gonna be like, all right, well, bro, you gotta get whatever's wrong with your mouth fixed. You saying stupid stuff. That's what a cat's gonna look at you as.
Yeah.
A dog is gonna be like, okay, you
Okay.
said sit.
Yeah, they're
Mhm.
gonna do it.
Mhm.
And you can, obviously seeing eye dogs and all of that.
Yeah.
I mean, dogs are ready to train and there for you.
Yeah,
A
they're there
cat
for
is
you.
not.
So our
A cat is there for you to worship.
but you know what I also think?
Hmm.
I think baby cats or baby kittens versus baby puppies. Baby kittens are way better to have than baby puppies. What do you think?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
This is my thought process.
okay. I see
because-
that. Yeah.
Because baby puppies, the only thing they want to do is bite. And yeah. Like everything is let's bite it. I don't care what it is.
Let's
Ask
steal
her,
it.
ask her slippers about it. Just ask my do-rags about it. Yeah, the only thing that
My
are
dishwashing gloves.
she will steal what I've come outside and seen my socks
My nightgowns.
in the in the yard.
She loves my nightgowns.
Yep, it don't matter. But what I will also say that when it comes to dogs, I have to speak from a personal level. Me and my wife, the service animal aspect of it. Our previous service dog was so intuitive
She was so
with
in
certain,
tune
and
with
she
you.
was so in tune and just all around smart. She knew things, commands that I hadn't taught her.
Yeah.
So she knew commands that I just hadn't taught her. She knew when something was about to happen. She knew things that she was supposed to do. And now this one here, she's actually getting to that.
She is.
She's actually getting to where she's so in tune,
yeah.
where she knows I need to be around dad right now.
Yeah, and it's really amazing because like for the most part she leaves him alone. How does she have an eyeball?
But she has an eyeball?
How?
I don't know. She has an eyeball. We said eyeball because it's one of our Halloween decorations. So as we're talking about her, she's like, oh, this is good. She has an eyeball. We had to get away. We did not want her swallowing that. This is what she just
She's
had.
a seeing eye dog.
Yep.
She had an eyeball.
That's what she had. She was like, oh,
But
this is crunchy.
no, she is. She's doing really good about following you. And
Mhm.
then like if you're just chilling at the table or doing whatever,
Mhm.
she's she'll walk away. But then she does. I've noticed she's starting to get up. Like if you start getting kind of
Yeah. Antsy
or something,
like
she's getting up. And then like I noticed with my bad fiber days, she'd come up and try to like snuggle with me or
Yeah.
something, not get on the bed, which I love about her.
that. Mhm.
And she'd snuggle with me, but man, if you walked by, boom, she was gone.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's dad.
This little dog. But also, what I like about the dogs, what do you have? What are you getting? She's
Well,
over
she's
there.
she's-
It's like she's trying to sniff something out right now. What does she have? Okay.
She's not leaving.
Yeah, okay, good. One of the other things I like about dogs is that, and I only know one species of cats. Was it the Maine Coon?
Maine Coon.
Maine Coon. That I
Oh,
like how, yeah,
big
that's what I'm saying. I
cats.
like how big dogs can get. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I like how big dogs can
we
get.
have a huge puppy.
Yeah, our dog
She's
is,
huge.
she's pretty. Nisa does not mess around. She's a golden doodle. So look up golden doodles, and yeah,
And then
exactly.
find the largest one.
The
you can
largest
find.
one you can find, and yeah, then you'll have our dog. She's bright blonde and white. But I will tell you the thing about her breed is it's just different because our previous dog was a pit bull boxer mix,
Yep.
right? And then you see her, she just looks like the friendliest thing around. She's not.
She's a muppet.
Yeah, she is not though. She's a friendly dog. But from the moment we got her, her bark is adulthood.
Oh my goodness. It's
Adulthood.
adult male.
And I'm here to
like
tell you,
German Shepherd.
You ain't heard a howl like that until you heard a golden doodle literally whining and singing a song in the middle of like 3 or 4 in the morning.
Yeah, she's whew.
Mhm.
But yeah, you definitely are. You've always had dogs.
yeah,
I've had as an adult. I mean, I grew up with a dog, obviously, but we also had cats. I had parakeets, hamsters.
yeah.
I had a three-legged hamster.
What happened to the hamster's leg?
I don't know. It was born that way. And
That's
it
good.
only had 3 legs.
So,
Her name was Ruby.
yeah,
She had ruby eyes.
yeah, yeah. The 3 legs.
Relax.
I mean, it's
She was so cute. She was kind of hobbled around.
okay.
She spun around even when she didn't
is
have a
it-
hamster wheel. What up, pup?
That's terrible.
I'm
That's
sorry.
terrible.
It's all true though.
I see that. I bet it is. That's bad. Okay, so biggest asshole, dogs or cats? Now, remember,
Cats.
I just showed you a video this earlier today about there's a TikTok somebody put up and said my dog is a true asshole.
Okay, now I need to say this though. Nisa is a Muppet. She is the sweetest freaking dog. However, today, her and I were loving on each other, and I was standing there, and
Mhm.
she's so big, and she was standing on the couch, but she's so big that she doesn't have to like jump on me or anything. She just literally rests her head right here.
Mhm.
And we're loving each other and touching noses. Something else I love about her. She doesn't lick my face. I hate that. So she's just like, she knows that about me. So we're just, nuzzling each other,
Yeah. Mom does not
being
like
all
that.
sweet. And I was like, okay, and I start to walk away. I'm talking to Davy. I'm walking and talking and looking in my husband's eyes. And all of a sudden, I feel a shove
Mm.
in the middle of my back, like my
Yeah.
shoulders, like somebody came up and just shoved me. It was her.
She had jumped. She had pushed
She had
her on her
walked
back.
with me to the couch, stood up on the couch, put her both paws on my back, and just full shove.
And that was hilarious.
So today, our dog's the asshole.
Yeah, and she is, but she looks like a mop too.
She
doesn't
looks like a mop.
She's sitting here looking at us. She
She
looks
needs
like
a
a mop.
bath.
Her whole
She needs a haircut.
yeah.
I was trying to let it grow out so her puppy fur would go away,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
let that, but it ain't
here,
working.
girl.
She gotta get shaved.
Yeah, yeah.
She looks like
Come here,
Jim
girl.
Henson has
Yeah.
walked in and fashioned us a
she
dog.
is. When I say she's something else, I'm just gonna show you our little Muppet that we got here.
And he
Come here.
carries her
I do.
places,
Come on.
and it's hysterical because she's such a toddler.
Yes, she
She's
is.
so
Come on, girl.
scared of
Yes,
things.
she is. But
But
you know
he's
what?
definitely a dog dude.
Yeah, this is our girl.
There she
This
is.
is this is our girl. That's right. I carry her around, and that's okay.
For those of you that just listen and don't watch our videos, we'll post a picture of this moment.
Yeah, but also look at her. look above my head. You can't tell me that this isn't our dog. What are
Yeah.
you eating?
Exactly. What are you eating?
What
Did
do
you
you-
give her treats or
I
something?
did give her a treat. I'm just hoping that that's what she's eating.
She chews like 150 times
That's-
before
that's
she
true.
swallows.
So this
I
is
mean,
our
I'm
mop.
just saying.
When we start talking about dogs versus cats, huh? Say
Wanna
hi to the
take a
people. Say
selfie?
hi.
Nisa,
Say hi. That's our dog. But that's our dog. See, say hey. Hi, everybody. So yeah.
he's always making her talk and do
Yeah, she
things,
does a
too.
lot of the talking stuff. So as you guys can see, we are dog people. And this is our
puppy.
mop
Hi,
that we
puppies.
also call
Pretty
Nisa.
girl.
So,
Anyways,
all right, Dad's gonna
so,
set you down, okay? Oh,
Uh,
but this is how I take her to bed, just like this. Like you gotta go
Yeah.
down.
they get full hugs and cuddles and
Yep.
kisses and all of that stuff. So I
Yeah.
found a stat here, and I'm going to say it.
Okay, what you get?
59%
Gotta
of
go down.
American households own pets.
Oh, she's big.
74%
No.
of that are dogs, and
See?
only 47% are cats.
That most people are dog people, is what it seems like. It seems like they're mostly dog people.
I find that funny, but whatever.
Yeah, so I mean, well, it doesn't mean that people don't own cats. It's just, okay, but how about this?
Huh.
How about that's just the amount of people that answered the survey? Could be different.
Well, yeah, but I have a feeling it probably is dogs.
Yeah.
Because dogs are really see, I can't even say it.
What?
Dogs seem to be easier, but they're not.
Yeah, they're
A
actually.
cat, God forgive me, and don't send me an email about this. But come on, people, if you're a cat person, you know you've done it. You got an emergency, you got to go away for a few days, overfill the bowl. You already know
cat's
there's
fine.
water there.
The cat's fine.
Clean the litter box and you're out. Leave
Really?
on the TV.
Hmm.
It happens, and sometimes you just got to.
Hmm.
And they're going to be fine.
Really?
A dog,
It's poop everywhere. It's
tore up couch, the whole bit. Now, don't get me wrong, cat might do that too. They got some sharp claws.
cats don't get separation anxiety.
I'm sure some
Depending
do.
on-
My
depending-
mother had a cat that was just certifiably insane. This thing and I would literally smack each other, like with
You
our
told me about this.
like,
told me-
it was a Seal Point Siamese, and it was it was cross-eyed, just like in the Disney cartoons. Every time I'd
Those
walk
cats-
by, I'm like,
those
"We
cats-
are
Those
Siamese,
cats
if
in
you
the Siamese-
please." I'm like, I hate
I
that
cannot
cat.
imagine. I just imagine you going at it with another cat. Like,
Oh, we went at it. That
Mm.
thing tore me up, tore my bed up, everything.
so-
And I was an adult.
I think it was personal with some of these
Oh, I do
things.
too.
I think that cat was like, no.
It would wait till like 4 o'clock in the morning to where I was just like in total sleep and come up and bite the shit out of my big toe. And one day it went flying. I'm
Oh.
not saying how it went flying,
One day it just happened.
but it saw the
And
sunrise.
she's like, shouldn't have been talking shit.
Oh,
Shouldn't have been talking
Oh.
shit. Shouldn't have been
I
talking
hated
shit.
that cat.
Oh,
And she
boy.
and I kept saying, "Your cat's insane." She's like,
Mm.
"Don't say that about Einstein."
No,
No,
I don't know why you
that's
called him
not
Einstein.
okay.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Well,
Mama, I love you, but I hated that cat.
yep. Well, I can tell you that. What it was that you got a dog memes? Is that what
Well,
you got?
no, there was this saying that was going around last week, and it was so sweet about animals, and it was about dogs
Mhm.
and how like the reason why dogs can't tell you anything and don't really have a voice is to show you like unconditional love.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I saw that.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
That's the
And
reason
it's
that-
true. I mean,
yeah.
that it's that way with any animal, but
And I,
a dog really, they're
Yeah.
they're so happy to see you all the time. And
Yeah.
that's why I have a hard time with this saying that men are dogs. I hate that first off.
yeah.
But I don't understand why, because I'm like, but dogs are always happy to see you and they're incredibly
Yeah.
loyal.
I think
And
the
then
whole
I'm like,
point is that
okay,
they
but they're
just go
nice to everybody.
Yeah. I think it's like.
But
they-
they're really not. Nala wasn't.
She was not. She was not happy. She was not nice to everybody.
And my dog Puppet, my pit, was not.
yeah.
She was nice to our group,
Yeah.
our tribe, our
Yeah.
village.
If you weren't part of the group, she knew it, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's one of the things that I can say too. Nala definitely did know it. So, but we can also say that, I mean, because the video I showed you, I think it was 2 weeks ago, where the guy was getting into the ambulance, they was trying to put the neck brace on him.
Oh
And,
yeah.
when
And
a
the dog
a bystander was holding the dog.
Sweet.
And the dog was literally bit the bystander, like, get
Yeah.
away from me, and ran up to his owner and put his head on his owner's chest while he was on the stretcher. Like, hey, I'm here. And that was, ooh, I'm tearing up just talking about it. That was like, I'm telling you, if you
Yeah.
had a service dog, you'll understand. If you had
they're
a dog,
amazing.
yes,
And
amazing. So,
Nisa's gonna be amazing.
mhm, mhm.
We just got to get through the puppy stage.
That's what we could, as she's getting through the cracks on the side of the, okay, we're gonna get out of here.
Finding eyeballs.
We're gonna get out of here. So look, tell us which one do you prefer, cats or
Yeah.
dog? Are you a dog person or you a cat person? And tell us why. Which one you think the biggest asshole? Which one you think the best to own? So on and so forth. dmwatchpodcast@gmail.com is where y'all can find us for that. So crypto.com at the top, baby. Crypto.com NFTs. Make sure you guys look up Misty. Do a search for Misty for the best the best NFTs. dmwatchpodcast.com is where y'all can find these videos, these lovely videos of us. And you can catch us on all the streaming services, but you can watch us on the videos. Doge, AMC, Shiba, Saitama, we about all that. Nisa says bye. And one last time, it was first and last. We're gonna hold our glasses up one more time for those people over there in Ukraine.
Absolutely.
To the soldiers over there, to the men, to the women, and everybody that stayed behind that are still fighting for their country. We salute you guys.
We do.
And we are with you guys.
Proud of you. You got
And-
this.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, one last thing we gotta say, Byron Allen. Hey, you better be watching this.
I bug him every day. I'm like,
But he gets
Byron
tagged.
Allen called us
He
yet.
gets tagged in every one of these. Byron Allen, you better be looking out. So, but cheers to us. Let's sign off for DMY's podcast. I'm Davey.
I missed
And
it.
as always, we have a good time. You guys take care of each other out there. Catch you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye. Mm.